Our senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong says Singapore must keep engaging China, but on its own terms. Wrapping up a 5-day visit to Guangxi and Shanghai, he says China is moving quickly in areas like AI and robotics, and Singapore has to understand those changes without losing sight of its interests. CNA's Guan reports from Shanghai.
Senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong ended his China visit in Shanghai with a meeting with Mayor Guan. But this trip was more than official meetings. In Guangxi, the story was about connectivity.
I was able to see for myself the progress on the Chongqing connectivity project, in particular the integrated international land-sea corridor, the port, the logistics park. I'm very happy that it's come to fruition. It's continuing to grow and has a long way to grow yet. But having started it more than 10 years ago now, there's some sense of satisfaction that it's been worthwhile and successful.
SM Lee also met Guangxi Party Secretary Chen Gang, and his broader message was this: Singapore should keep deepening ties with China, but not because of ethnicity.
We are a Chinese majority country, but we are a multiracial society. We are a separate country with separate sovereignty from China. We cooperate as friends, and in order to have mutual benefit, but it's because we both share common interests and not because we are both the same ethnic descent.
So Guangxi shows one side of the relationship, cooperation that's already taking shape through ports, trade routes and logistics. Shanghai shows another side. Here the question is, what comes next? In AI, robotics and Chinese technology companies looking beyond China's domestic market. At a humanoid robotics incubator in Shanghai, SM Lee saw prototypes being developed for commercial use. His takeaway: China is applying AI quickly, and Singapore should pay attention not just to the technology, but to how it is being used.
And the Chinese are actually using AI on a very extensive way. Many of the apps are integrated with the AI capabilities. So that's something I think we should learn from, both parts, both leaning forward on applying it, as well as thinking ahead what the impact on us and how we can best respond to it and prepare for the consequences.
For Singapore, it's not just about watching China's progress from the outside, but increasingly about how Chinese companies use Singapore as a base for growth. China was Singapore's largest source of fixed asset investment commitments in 2025, overtaking the US for the first time. SM Lee says Singapore should keep engaging China regularly to understand what is changing and to look for new areas of trade, investment and cooperation. To SM Lee, his takeaway from this visit is that China is moving fast. Singapore has to keep learning from it, keep working with it, but always clear where its own interests lie. Guan, CNA, Shanghai.